We here at Bunch of Amateurs don't believe in ghosts. So when we rocked up at Redworth Hall, a fancy hotel 20 miles west of Hartlepool, we were pretty impressed with Dorking's choice of pre-match stay, especially as it transpired, it's the hotel of choice for Premier League clubs and even the Brazilian national team. Marc White, on the other hand, was far less impressed. For the Dorking Gaffer does believe in the supernatural, and despite being the most alpha of the Wanderers males, was surprisingly scared.
We're at Redworth Hall, mate, which is a lovely place, but it's haunted to fuck. Totally haunted. Headless fucking horseman in the drive. I've asked the lady on the way in, seriously, I said to her, could I've googled it, and there's a video of people doing a ghost fucking hunt here. So, obviously, I'm not scared of anything, yeah, but I just don't like, in trepidation, is that the right word? Yeah, don't like it, so I'll sit with one eye open. So I decided to have a bottle of whiskey in tonight. I'm trying to get one of the team to stay on the couch in my room, which looks like something out of a horror movie. And it's completely distracted me. I'd rather go back to Dorking and give them 3 points. But nothing, but I'm fucking scared. I'm not gonna lie. I wanna take me back to Dorking now. It took 8 hours to get here to fucking be haunted. Looks a beautiful area, lovely. I'll be fucking knackered, could I went and slept a wink? Could I have one eye open like that? I can sit with one eye open. So, honestly, the story of this at the moment is 100%. I can't even think about football because I'm scared shitless.
After swapping rooms with Dino, only to realise a massive haunted room is way better than a small non-haunted room, Marc makes it through the night. The following morning, Bunch of Amateurs take him for a 7 a.m. coffee run, and then we all head over to the east coast, where lies the town of Hartlepool. With a population of 88,000, it's the second largest settlement in County Durham after Darlington, and the old town was founded in the 7th century. A long and proud history of harbours, ports and shipbuilding made Hartlepool a prosperous place until the decline in Britain's heavy industries and shipbuilding requirements. The last ship constructed there left the slips in 1961. The town is, obviously, home to Hartlepool United, a club that spent 96 years in the Football League, bouncing between the 3rd and 4th tiers before eventually dropping into the National League in 2017. The club are famously championed by former Sky Sports presenter Jeff Stelling and nicknamed the Monkey Hangers, on account of the possibly apocryphal tale of when a French boat washed up during the Napoleonic Wars with only a monkey on board. As the monkey was dressed in a French army uniform and the locals had never seen a Frenchman or a monkey before, the little fellow was put on trial, found guilty of being French and hanged. Anyway, more recently Hartlepool made it back up to League 2 for 2 seasons, only to drop back down in 2023, and that lands us here, with the 115-year-old Hartlepool United facing Dorking Wanderers for the first time in their history. United are sitting 6th in the table, above Dorking, whose win over Ebbsfleet left them comfortably in mid-table, 5 points above the drop zone, and just 3 points below the playoffs.
What I want you to learn, especially the new lads, Blaireau, you know what I mean, Dan, P, is fucking the art of winning, boys. Do you know what I mean? Like the art of winning, the art of understanding that, 1 win don't make a season, 2 wins don't, 3 wins don't, right, 1 clean sheet don't, good occasions don't. It's about being a little bit relentless, and it's about going to work. It's about having a lot of good days back to back. That's what it's about. You win by becoming fucking great and understanding when to plug in and when to plug out every single week and becoming really relentless. So we've got that opportunity. We have got that opportunity right now, but it will come down to you, because I'll be focused, okay? But it'll come down to you to keep plugging in to the behaviours and the things that you're doing, okay? Because if 90% of you continue in the form you are, sit up, Briggsy, please, right? If 90% of you continue in the form you are, we're going to have a great time every single game. So I want you to be smart enough to want to keep winning, to want to keep keeping clean sheets, and to want to keep having great days at the office. Because our away form's been exceptional, our shape's been exceptional, our adapting, which we're going to do today at some points, has been brilliant. You've been organising each other, and you have to go again. You have to go again. That's what we're here for, to go again. So what we're going to do, change of plan slightly. Slight change of plan. We're expecting them to be a 3-5-2, Ross.
Yeah.
So I think what we're going to do is keep with the same principles of the other night. So we're going to actually, rather than do what we said in the plan about the usual +1 and then blowing up Cal, Kennedy and George, we're going to do what we've done at Ebbsfleet. I'd like us to put a bit of a show on here, because we can put a show on in terms of being clinical, in terms of keeping the fucking ball. I would not take a point in a month for Sundays here. I think this is a really good one for us. We're a different outfit away from home. And this lot could score 1 off the arse and we could score 4 here, I'm telling you. Right? But we don't need to rush. It could be 1-0. But we've played brilliantly this year. Away from home, we've done excellently, largely, and especially recently. This lot are not in a month of Sundays in your league. And I mean in a month of Sundays. Yeah? They will need 5 or 6 of you to have a bad day. And I don't think that's going to happen, but we need to be fucking tuned in, okay? All right, so we're going to business mode now, yeah? Right, the fucking holidays out of the way, the fucking coach and all that shit, right, okay? Into business mode, perfect. Macca, captain. Football's got a great ability to put you back in your box. And I've told myself today, you just need to remember that. We're coming to another legacy type club, Hartlepool. I think we probably come here on a nice day. It's not very windy, it's not raining yet. Pitch is in good condition. They've got plenty of injuries. We're in good form, they're not. The only thing that doesn't make me confident is being overconfident. Do you know what I mean? Because I think we'd think the same thing here, which is, well, actually, we do the same things we've been doing. This would possibly be another good day, but you just know in this league, so many times you get your arse slapped and go, fuck, where'd that come from?
What happened last season? We did do, obviously, we were like up and down like last season, but we did try our best. We got promoted and we're doing well. We should have bought this manager in earlier, and then it wasn't the right time.
We're on a down at the minute. We're not clever at the minute.
Struggling.
Yeah, but it all boils down to finances, doesn't it? At whatever level of football you play at, it's about how much finances is coming into the club.
Directly wise, not the greatest. There's not much money coming through the club. Not much. There's the revenue coming in, of course. They're getting a good few thousand fans and that, etc. But as a whole, I still think we're well down from where we should be as a club of Hartlepool United stature, really.
They let themselves down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, big time. It's like second half, towards the end of the match, they just start lagging. But Mancini's a big miss for Pools. Big miss.
We could be doing better, but we've had a few injuries and that's knocked us back a bit. Our 2 best players are out, and we've got another player who's out who was supposed to be one of our top players, but he has his games, he's hits and misses. But our 2 best players are midfielder and defender, both got injured at the same time and it looks like they're out of the season.
It could be better, but it isn't that bad, honestly. Playing semi-decent, could be better.
Bad position up to now. We're 6th on the table. We're not doing good.
Competing with your Chesterfields and Solihull. We played Solihull Tuesday night. They're a million miles in front of us. Million miles in front of us. But if we finish in the top 10, I think you could say that's about fair.
It's very ups and downs. It's like we can't sit consistent in the league, and if we do, it's good.
The fans are there. The fans are behind the team. If we can get in front, the noise is quite loud and they get behind them. But it's getting in front. We go and think they'll be able to, if we do, we can't hold the lead. 1 clean sheet in 28 games. That's shocking, isn't it? Yeah, that's shocking, isn't it?
I think we've got a chance to win against them, because obviously they're bottom of the league, like near the bottom, and we top, like near the top. We've got to win, and all that.
A win. A win, hopefully. It's my birthday tomorrow, so nice winter day for me.
Nice.
We need to win.
What's that?
Just said when he played up front last time, did they win that game? The 12 that he's saying. That's how managers work, innit? You know what I mean? Look at things. I'm fucking loving it. I'm actually.
I feel very confident, very high.
Yeah, I just want us to be like last year. I just said to whoever I'm speaking to, Rich, but last year it felt like we was a part-time team winging it for the whole season, like, and it didn't feel good to feel like the sort of people pity us. And now we've got only a -4 goal difference, loads of clean sheets.
Yeah,
now it feels like we sort of deserve to be here more. Now it feels like we can actually just pick up results.
It was a bit of a gimme away last year.
But like I said, in this league, you can just fucking get your ass smacked at any point.
Yeah.
You can never get confident. Tom, keep doing, miss him out, keep doing what you're doing. And play with a smile on your face at all times, okay? I don't like people to get their head down ever, but I love the winning attitude in you, okay, yeah? Like, every game you're getting better and better. Every game you know we're trying to transition the ball, you're getting your head up, you're looking for Briggsy, like, what you can do. Right, okay, yeah? But you're getting better and better every game. And you will keep scoring goals in this league. Just keep cutting inside and fucking getting that rifle off, yeah? Right, Dan, loads of communicating, loads of talking, loads of leadership, yeah? Okay, when I say this lot are here for the taking, I mean, I don't think they'll be as good a side as Ebbsfleet. That's the bottom line. So, Briggsy, take nothing for granted, right, in terms of like you've had 50, 45, have a really good warm-up, build your running up, just really be, like real focused on that comeback, you know. Make sure you build it up in here so in the game you're not going fucking 30% to 90.
It'll be a real test, this.
Listen, mate, I'm not being funny. You've got to put yourself in their changing room.
Yeah.
So that's what you've always got to do in football. A bit like when we played Ebbsfleet. Put yourself in their changing room, mate. This manager, mate, this club, as you know, they're big clubs.
Yeah.
They're up in the North East, like it's football, isn't it?
These were League One for like 20 years, like 15 years ago.
But for me though, last year it felt shit because we were shit.
Yeah.
And we didn't have time to build it properly. We were doing like an hour coaching at night. And like, can you imagine an hour at night? Can you imagine trying to do an hour at night?
Yeah.
They get there, like all fucking like plastering their hair and all that, and then you go like you couldn't do anything. It was hard, man.
Well, we turn up fucked, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I did. I was going down there like I was sleeping in the car, and I think we're definitely seeing an impact of just 2 mornings.
Yeah.
I think that if we can go to 3 or 4 and then fucking spend 1 morning on dead balls and pull them apart, you know what I mean?
There is so much happening in the match that we couldn't get this edit down to the requisite length for YouTube, so we figured we'd show you the opening section that we'd normally put just on memberships to kind of tempt you into getting memberships maybe, but also because there's just too much good stuff going on. So the match will now follow in a different episode.